much for joining us with all those details. But to understand what this means for the industry, we now have Mr. Atul Ganatra, President at CAI or Cotton Association of India. Mr. Ganatra, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here today on ET Now. At a time when the cotton industry and the textile industry was facing the brunt of additional tariffs that have been levied by US, this has come in as a big respite, isn't it? Tell us, what is the take of the industry on the latest announcement by the government?
Good afternoon, Asisa. We at Cotton Association of India, we welcome the decision of Government of India to remove 11% duty on cotton. Actually, this was our long pending demand to remove the duty, which has come now. Yesterday it was been announced. So we welcome this step. This will definitely benefit to the spinning industry who are paying very high 11% cotton duty. Actually, this year, if we see, we have done 39 lakh bales of import. We are expecting up to September, which is record high in the history of India. We have never done this much import of cotton. And this was mainly because as our cotton prices for last 10 months from when the season has begun, it was 10 to 15% higher than global prices. That is the one of the reason why the imports was higher. And now this up to September, there will be a no import duty. This will be benefit to the mills. Every month there is a 3 lakh bales of import. So August and September, though the mills who will do the import of 5 to 6 lakh bales, they will be benefited. And as you said, big spinning mills, stock also today rally. So that is the one of the reason they will save a lot of money in the import duty. Yes, Asisa ji.
Understood. So spinning mills will benefit on account of lower or rather zero import duty. But Mr. Ganatra, if you can tell us, and Samir was just telling us that perhaps this duty exemption could be extended beyond the 30th of September as well. What is your estimate when it comes to this? If at all that additional 25% tariff on India were to continue and come into effect on the 27th of August, do you expect this exemption to go on beyond 30th September then?
It is quite possible because 40 days are very less to get imports, fresh imports, because shipments will take time. So I understand what we are waiting for the clear. What we assume is up to 30th September, whatever goods will be dispatched, and if they have a BL of before 30th September shipment BL, if they will have, though goods will arrive in the month of October or November, if BL is before September, there will be a no duty. And if that is fact, and if government will allow that, then we can see further relief to the spinning mills, so they can enter into the new contract and ask the seller to ship the goods before 30th September. Yes, Asisa ji.
Okay, and Mr. Ganatra, if you can tell us what is the situation when it comes to demand on ground, because I remember last time when we spoke to you, you did tell us that demand from spinning mills is on the weaker side on account of labor shortage, which has led to fall in consumption. Has demand picked up over the last few months, and also because of the GST bonanza that was announced by PM Modi last week? Do you expect revival in consumption up till Diwali this year?
No, actually, Asisa ji, I don't see any revival in the consumption. In fact, what happened? Still, there is a labor shortage is faced by the industry. And one more problem is due to this tariff issue, garment industry has stopped lifting the yarns. So yarn offtake is very slow. So I have heard that in South, in fact, the spinning mills are stopping one shift because yarn offtake is very slow. And we may see August and September cotton consumption will further decline than the July month. And the main reason is the yarn offtake is very poor. Yes.
I understand yarn uptake is poor, but if you can quantify that for us, how much has production fallen by this year so far versus same time last year?
We feel see production and cotton consumption is at par, around 310 to 315 lakh bales. But our carry forward stock is much higher this year. We are expecting 57 to 60 lakh bales will be our opening stock on 1st October. And mainly this opening stock, which was last year around 39 lakh bale, has been increased 18 to 20 lakh bales, mainly due to higher imports. Last year we have done 15 lakh bales import. This year we are going to have a 39-40 lakh bales import. So these 25 lakh bales, our stock has been increased mainly because of the higher import.
I understand that the stock has risen because of higher imports, and now that import duty has been slashed to 0%, imports will probably rise further in the next few months. If you can give us a picture, what is the sense that you're getting with respect to cotton production? Because last time you also told us that farmers are now moving to maize and groundnut because it is more profitable for them. Has the trend continued so far this year?
Yes, yes. You see, we have received the Agriculture Ministry latest figure on up to 15th August. The Indian cotton sowing has reached 108 lakh hectare versus last year same time 111 lakh hectare. So we are behind 2.5 to 3% as on date. But the news what we are getting from all 10 states, cotton growing states, the crop conditions are very excellent this year, and all the expecting 5 to 10% yield will be improved this year because of the timely rain and timely sowing took place this year. Actually, we are expecting our season also will start 15 days before compared to last year because sowing has took place in the month of June everywhere. So crop conditions are excellent. And as you asked me, the still in Gujarat, central India, we have seen the sowing is reduced mainly in the Gujarat state of Gujarat. 10 to 20% sowing is lower there this year, like last year, and this year also the farmer have shifted to the groundnuts compared to cotton. But when we see North India and South India, sowing has been increased, and that is mainly because of the higher MSP, and CCI has done large procurement in the South India state like Telangana. So there the farmers are very happy with the price of MSP 8,100. We are expecting South India crop can be increased by 15 lakh bales at least in the coming year.
Okay, and what is the latest trend when it comes to preference towards fiber over cotton, man-made fiber over cotton? If you can tell us the latest trends when it comes to that, and is that impacting cotton demand then in the domestic market?
Yes, the main reason why the mills are shifting to man-made fiber is the our Indian cotton prices are very high compared to global prices. Now I will give you example today. Brazilian cotton, Bangladesh and Vietnam mills they bought in last 1 week around 50,000 rupees, 73, 74 cent. Compared to our CCI prices are very high, 57,000 rupees. It is around 83 cent. So mills, if they have to compete in the international market for selling yarn or clothes, they should get a raw material at international prices. So that is what we were demanding, and government has now cut the duties so the mills can buy imported cheap rate cotton. So that was one of the reason we have seen smaller mills are shifting towards polyester, viscose, and because they don't have to keep a large stock, and selling those material is very easy. Even in garment, we have seen the PC, polyester cotton, viscose cotton, those type of yarn, 80-20 demands have increased nowadays. So definitely mills are shifting from cotton to man-made fiber.
Okay, so mills are shifting from cotton to man-made fiber. That's the word coming in. Mr. Ganatra, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us today and helping us understand what the impact could be of the latest announcement that has come in from government, where import duty on cotton has now been slashed up till the 30th of September. Thanks so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us.